We are trying to find the integral from 1 to 2 of this function f of x all divided by 2 plus x. Okay, we don't know what f of x is, but we are given this. We're given that from 1 to 2. This is equal to 3. So we need to somehow make the top equation or have some semblance of this bottom equation so we can substitute it in. Now, we can split our equation, the top one, across that plus and minus. Okay, so we can use this idea of superposition. Basically just means you can add and subtract and it's equal to the same thing. So let's do that. Let's split it across. And so we've got that f of x divided by 2 dx. All right, and then plus this guy here from 1 to 2 for x dx. Okay, so it's getting a bit better, but the problem is we don't quite have this function here. So we can see that it's actually like saying, right, it's actually like saying 1/2 here. Now, the cool thing about integrals is that you can take that 1/2 and you can bring it out the front, okay? So if there's a constant, like a number, 3, a pi, an e, you can bring it out the front, but if it's a variable, you cannot bring it out the front, okay? So let's do that, and then we can start solving this equation. So the hardest bit is just to get rid of this unknown function f of x. And now that we can see that we've got an exact match, right? We've got this exact match here with what we're given. So we can just substitute a 3 in. And that is really like the trick to this part of the question. So we've got that 1/2 times by 3, and then plus, let's integrate that other one. So that's x, 1 plus 1, and then we divide by that 2, and that goes to here. So now we're just going to take the top bit, that 2, and then wherever we see that x, we put it in there. So it becomes 2 squared, all divided by 2, and then we take the bottom half and we minus it. And we say wherever we see that x, we put a 1. And what we're left with is our final answer. So just to make this easier, 2 times by 2 divided by 2, it's like saying this. So it's just going to be 2 and then minus a half. We're almost done. It becomes 8 minus 1/2. Now, fractions are the worst. You can write 7.5, but we like doing maths with fractions because it's more exact and decimals gets a bit messy. So what we're going to do is we're going to times 8 by 1, right? 8 times by 1 is equal to 8, but we're going to make that 1 equal to 2 divided by 2, which is still 1. And when we multiply that out, we get that 16 divided by 2 minus 1/2. And so because they're out of the same thing, that divide by 2, we can draw the line all the way through and make it 16 minus by 1. And our final result is that 15 divided by 2, and that's basically 7.5, which is what I had before. And that's your final answer. So what was tricky about this one was we don't know what f of x is. It's a bit of an abstract question, but we're given part of it, that 1 to 2, right? of f of x, the integral of from 1 to 2 of f of x is equal to 3. So you just need to do some math magic to make it look like that so you can substitute it in. Now, I've got so many questions like this on my website. Click the link down below if you would like to practice and explore a lot of them. They've all got videos, and by doing them, you guarantee a really good chance of getting a high mark in your test.